How can you use psychology to write better characters? Break it down with an LMHC who loves to... Something every writer and storyteller is afraid of is being accused of creating a Mary Sue, and the best way to try and prevent creating a Mary Sue is to make sure that your character has a distinct personality. And if you were thinking of going to the Myers-Briggs assessment or another free personality assessment to try and help you formulate your character's personality, please, for the love of God, don't. There's very little research to actually support personality assessments. I do not care what my career counseling professor told me in grad school. They are not empirically designed. They're fun for parties and that's about it. It's horoscopes for psychology. Throw them. I mean, think about it. The Myers-Briggs wants you to believe that everyone in the world can fit into 16 boxes? Really? Really? You have more than 16 people in your life. Would you say that they all fit each other? No, you would not. So today, we're going to talk about the big 5 personality traits, or Ocean, and how you can use them to create sliding scales to help you create personalities. Alright, one at a time, the big 5 personality traits. Ocean. O is for openness. Openness to new experiences. If you're on this side of the spectrum of openness, you're willing to try anything twice. You're a curious person, you've got lots of creativity, you're so far outside of the box, you forget what the box looks like. On this side, you're good with what you know. You don't really need to wander outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you're just really, really good at one thing, but you're not interested in exploring anything new. Most people are going to be somewhere in the middle, but how far your character is to one extreme or the other will impact their personality. C. Conscientiousness. How organized, dependable, and reliable is your character? Do they have all their boxes in order, all their ducks in a row, anything they tell you, you know they're going to follow up on? Or are they living that Gerblin life? E. Extroversion. You've definitely heard of this one. On one side of the spectrum, you've got extrovert. On the other side of the spectrum, you've got introvert. In the middle, you have ambivert, which is where most of us really are. But where on this spectrum is your character? How much do they rely on other people to recharge versus being by themselves? A is for agreeableness. On this side of the spectrum, you have the character that's willing to give the coat off their back, no questions asked, nothing in return. They're willing to help people, they trust people, they're willing to bring in people that have different experiences than themselves. Basically, very agreeable to all kinds of people. And on this side of the spectrum, you have, I'm gonna eat your face. Stay away from me. Lastly, N is for neuroticism. Basically, how prone is your character to getting stressed out? On one side of the spectrum, you have the puppy dog that, life is chill, life is good, everything will be fine, don't worry about it. On this side, you have always worry about everything all the time, be prepared. Tell me about your character in the comments.